The holiday of Hanukkah is almost upon us. The 25th of Kislev is almost here, and it's appropriate for us to gird our armor to get ready so that we know how to properly celebrate the holiday as it approaches. The first thing we need is a Chanukiah, sometimes known as a menorah, and in order to have a kosher Chanukiah, we need to have 8 slots that are all on the same level. That is to say, not up and down, because one day is not preferable to the rest, but rather all on an even plane. With one slot, a ninth, that's going to be slightly elevated or below the rest, but on a different level. This one that is on a different level is called the shamash, or worker candle. The shamash is the first candle that is lit on the first night of Hanukkah, and every subsequent night as well. We light the shamash before we light the rest of the candles. We light the shamash before we say the blessings, and we light the shamash as soon as we can after nightfall. While we can light the Chanukiah anytime during the evenings of Hanukkah, it is considered a special mitzvah or especially meritorious to light it as soon as possible after nightfall. The first candle, that is to say not the shamash, but the first candle that we put down is all the way on the right-hand side of the Chanukiah, and then after we've lit the shamash, we begin to say the first of 3 blessings. 3 blessings only for the first night of Hanukkah. They can be found in the prayer book, Siddur Asim Shalom, on page 307. The first blessing goes like this: Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Chanukah. Take the shamash and light it to the first wick as you begin the second blessing. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asa nisim la'avoteinu, bayamim ha'hem ha'azman ha'zeh. And then the third blessing is only for the first night. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, shehechianu v'kimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. We let the candles burn themselves out. They should take about 20 to 30 minutes for the small candles, but if you use oil, it can burn sometimes for hours into the night, providing illumination for the darkest nights of the calendrical year. May the holiday bring you much hope, much light, and the celebration of beauty that will infuse your home. You will also find on the next page in the prayer book, in the Siddur, on page 308, a special reading that is also recited after the candles are lit, which talks about the mitzvah and how it's to be observed. You can say that in the Hebrew or the English, and it's followed by the traditional Hebrew song, Ma'otzor Yeshuati Lecha Na'el L'Shabeach Tikon Beit Tefilati V'sham Toda Nizabeach Le'et Tachin Mabeach Mitzar Hamna Beach Azegmor Beshir Mizmor Hanukkah Tamizbeach Az Egmor Beshir Mizmor Chanukah Tamizbeach. And there are several other verses that follow to be sung as well. I wish you a very happy Chanukah, Chanukah Sameach, and do be aware that on the subsequent evenings of Chanukah, you continue to put the candles in from the right to the left, but you light them in the opposite direction, from the left to the right. That is to say, we light the newest candle first and the oldest candle last.